Hi, this is Johnny Fitness, and you can find me at www.ptbizcoach.com, personaltrainingbusiness.com, and twitter.com/NYC Fitness. Today I'm here with Jamie Dreyer, right?
That's correct.
Right? And Jamie I met a few months ago, and he tried out my personal training business software, and he had phenomenal results with it. So I wanted to interview him so he could tell people about what his experience was with it in particular. I know some of the highlights are that he picked up 4 clients using this system, and what else? When I looked at it through the way it was calculated, you increased your yearly revenue by about $7,000, a little bit under that. I don't know if you noticed that. Did you see that box?
I noticed it definitely jumped up. I didn't have the actual amount.
Yeah. It's like I have the number. It's $6,480.
Oh, I sound that.
Right. So how much work did that take you to get to that?
Surprisingly, not as much as I thought it would have.
Right.
And so, the turnaround time for how quickly I started getting clients,
Right.
was amazingly short.
Right. So you picked up 4 clients like pretty much fast.
Within 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks. That's awesome.
If that, yeah, I think the first client might have been referred to me within 8 or 9 days.
That is awesome.
Yeah, referrals work.
Right. Yeah. So in this system, there's software that helps you manage your clients and keep track of those relationships. But you can also manage and keep track of referral relationships. And there's several parts to the system, but that one aspect, getting referrals, is something that Jamie really excelled at. In particular, we talk about 7 different kinds of referrals that you can get, and in particular, you focused in on creating partnership referrals with other people in the health industry. So what exactly, besides the 4 clients you picked up, you actually created some good relationships with some other professionals. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. No, that's absolutely true. So I do a lot of post-rehab work with my clientele, so I automatically started looking at physical therapists, osteopaths, and I just went around to some of the practitioners in the neighborhood within just a few blocks radius, and also just called up some of the ones that I've known over the years in the periphery, and basically just knocked on their door, let them know what I do and where I work at, and that I'd love to start building a professional relationship with them. And I invited them on in to come and try out my services to get a first-hand experience of what I do. And it returned very quickly. People were very excited to hear what I did and to build those relationships. And I've also been in a position to refer people back to them.
That's great.
Which always feels
So
good.
building strong relationships, which any business obviously is built on strong relationships, especially in a personal service-based business like personal training. But I know that you talked about, you had tried some of this before and it didn't really work for you. And I know a lot of trainers there might have trouble getting like doctors or other corporations, if you have a corporate fitness program, getting people to respond to you and take action and actually come in and see you, which is, I feel like that's the hardest part, is getting someone into the door. So am I right in assuming that you had, I believe you told me, tried this before and it didn't really work?
Yeah, I think previously I had thought that would be an excellent position, contacts for me to make, but I didn't really have a very good game plan as to how to go about building those relationships.
So this system, would you say, really gave you like a kind of path to follow for building those relationships?
Yeah, and actually, off the top of my head, what actually worked best, the idea that you gave me, was inviting them down for a complimentary assessment, but then also asking if they'd be interested in doing some ongoing training sessions for a period of time at a reduced rate, which I think really helps sell.
That is a great little, write that one down, okay, because as a personal trainer, if you're in a private training studio, you have your own business, you don't work at a gym, you can change the rate that you charge people depending on kind of what you can get from that relationship. So if you have a health professional and you want to get referrals from them, you can say, okay, look, and there's a very specific way of doing that. We go over it in the system. But you can say, look, this is what I normally charge, but here's what I'm going to give you. You give them a great deal. That way they spend time with you. They come in and train with you. They can speak firsthand about you to their clients and patients. That way you can really build a relationship with them, and it makes it much easier for them to refer people and refer their patients to you, because they don't want to alienate their relationships, so they have to make sure that you want them to know, like you, and trust you. In order to do that, you got to bring them in the door, right? So, and we'll show you exactly how to do that in the system, but you excelled at that. So, in addition to picking up 4 clients pretty much in like 3 weeks using the system, and increasing your revenue by almost $7,000 a year, you also created how many relationships in the neighborhood with health professionals?
At this point, I've probably got 4 or 5 different individuals that I've got a really nice, solid relationship with at this point in time. And I've got 3 others at this point that I'm developing over the next 3 weeks, people that are going to be coming in next Thursday so I can take them through assessment. They're actually going to start doing some stuff with me. We're trying to figure out how these relationships best work.
Right.
So there's still more in the works.
Still more in the works moving forward. But that, you did a lot with the system in just 3 weeks, which is really cool. Really cool.
So it's very exciting. It's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I want to thank you so much for taking my system and doing such a great job with it. Jamie, this is Johnny Fitness again. If you like this video, go ahead and rate it. If you're on YouTube, feel free to repost it. Leave me a comment if you like. And if you're interested in learning more about the personal training business software and my marketing system for personal trainers, please go to www.ptbizcoach.com. You'll see at the top there's a tab that says personal trainer software. Just click on that and you'll get more free information about how this system can help you take your fitness business to the next level. Again, this is Johnny Fitness. Take care and I'll see you soon.